Now, on behalf of the AUD class of 2014, Dr. Samantha McKinney.
Family and friends, thank you for joining us today as we reach the final chapter of our doctoral program here at UNC. I was overwhelmed with excitement to learn that I had been nominated to speak to you today on my cohort's behalf. I believe I was nominated because I have a story to share with you. I hope my story will give you a glimpse of why each of the 9 graduates will be eagerly waking up to go to work each day and making a difference in people's lives. My story begins at 2 years old when I was diagnosed with severe hearing loss in both ears and immediately fit with hearing aids. This process for my parents was tough. They always thought something was off, but couldn't pinpoint what exactly their little girl was missing. It was sound. After I was fit with hearing aids, I was put into a total communication program where I learned both sign language and spoken language to help me learn to listen and talk with my new hearing aids. My mom says I had a huge increase in communication, and by the time I was 5 years old, I was put into a mainstream classroom with normal hearing peers. When I was 12, I got a new pair of hearing aids. These were digital and had all the bells and whistles. I heard birds for the first time. But one thing my parents noticed, even with all of the crazy amount of energy I had, I was still fatigued by the end of the day. I worked twice as hard to listen and keep up with the coursework. It was exhausting. I just didn't know it. I had been thinking about getting a cochlear implant for a long time now. People always asked me, "Have you thought about getting an implant?" My response was usually a blushing, "Not now" answer. I always figured I do great with my hearing aids, but I am fatigued by the end of the day, and know, with an implant, I could improve my quality of life so much more. Less than 3 months ago, I received a cochlear implant in my left ear. In only 2 months, my word understanding went from less than 20% to 76%. I can talk on the phone, I can hear people talking in the next room, and I can understand conversations without reading their lips. My hearing has never been better. And most excitingly, I can hear in the water for the first time. Marco Polo is no longer a game I fear. Although not everyone here has a hearing loss, each of us has our own story and our own passion for audiology. My cohort is now formally trained to go out into the world and use their practical knowledge developed over the last 4 years. We mastered masking dilemmas in Dr. Mundy's assessment class. And we can thank Dr. McKenna for our extensive knowledge in genetics. Dr. Schoblad taught us the fundamentals to opening our very own audiology practice. And we learned mindfulness and the importance of listening from Dr. Williams. We were introduced to the world of pediatric audiology and cute babies by Dr. Leibold. And Dr. Gross taught us the complexities of our hearing systems, 10 points for Gryffindor. The person we have to thank the most is Dr. Rausch. I want to personally thank him and the faculty for believing in me and giving me the opportunity to accomplish my dreams. It has been an honor learning from all of our intelligent faculty members. In addition to our education, my classmates and I have formed lifelong friendships that do not end today. We are a mixture of personalities from all parts of the country. We discovered our love for Amante's pizza and Meredith's loves for Arabex. In the classroom, we came to expect Bianca's timeliness and nail color of the week. Mallory's Tar Heel pride and joy for public speaking, and Maria's unwavering curiosity. In clinic, we discovered that Abby was born to care for sick preschoolers, and that Lauren has an incredible ability to carry on a conversation about North Carolina or anything with her patients in Spanish too. Outside of school and clinic, Beth kept us alive and moving with her coffee. And Danielle was living every girl's dream as we came to know her horse named John. We laughed together constantly. We cried together after exams. And we grew together into audiologists. Countless hours were poured into us to enable us to be here today. We cannot go back and thank each and every one of you who helped us get here. To my fellow graduates, remember, you are making a real difference in the lives of your patients every day. I hope sharing my story and a snapshot of our journey has helped paint a better picture of what our graduates went through to get here and why we continue to pursue our passion in audiology. I'd like to thank my family for their love and support, classmates for the memories, and faculty for your time and guidance over the last 4 years. Lastly, we are the Doctor of Audiology class of 2014, and we are Tar Heels.